All right, here we go. All right, so go ahead and place the bar right where your torso and your hips meet. So widen your hands a little bit, yes, there you go. Now what you're gonna do is have your feet closer to the hip width apart. So bring them in just a tad, just a tad, just a tad. Turn the toes out about 30 degrees. Chest up nice and tall, press the bar into your body, and then drive back the hips and drive the bar down. This is the initial starting position. So the bar should be about mid, there you go, right there. So you should have your shoulder blades back and down, chest up. Now all we're going to do from this position is stand up. Just stand up nice and tall. Don't come off the ground yet. And go back down to the power position. Feel the, there you go. Then just stand up. Now do that a couple more times. Going slow and steady. Feel each part of the movement. There you go. Okay, go down to mid-thigh. And pause. From this position, as you drive up, elbows will come straight up. The bar stay nice and close to the body. And bring it up to about mid-chest. This is the next phase. And then back down. Keep the elbows a little bit higher. Don't let them drift behind you. Go back down to mid. And stand up. Elbows nice and high. Then back down. So go ahead. Now just go up and bring it straight back down without doing the power position. Then we can bring the elbows higher. Drive up. There it is. Now the next phase is as you drive the elbows up, you're going to externally rotate and push your hands to the ceiling. So from this position, from the scarecrow position is what it's called, you're going to externally rotate and punch up. And then go back down into the scarecrow and then punch up. This would be the third part. Keep the bar straight in line and strong. Punch to the ceiling. There you go. Back down to the scarecrow. And do that 5 times. There you go. Rotate, punch. Easy. Rotate and punch. All right, go all the way back down to the power position. Now from this position, what we're going to do is going to squat down a little bit more, bring the bar to the shins while keeping the shoulders over the bar. Now, what we're going to do is go back up to the power position. So drive the bar, there you go, just the power, which is mid-thigh. Right there, and then back down to the knee. You feel that the tightness should be in the hamstrings and the quads and tightness in the back. There we go, a couple more times. And now we're gonna add the final component of going to mid-shins. So as you do this, you're gonna be squatting down, keeping the shins vertical, the shoulders higher than the hips, and squatting down and feel that tension in the hamstrings. Now, go back up to mid-shin, back down to mid-shin, back up to the knees, drive the knees backwards. And go back up. Now that is all the phases. Go ahead and stand all the way back up to the power position. That is all the phases of the movement. Now we're going to combine them from the ground all the way up. So we're going to combine the ground from mid-shin to knees, from knees to the power position to the scarecrow, scarecrow to external rotation and punch. That's what we're completing the snatch. Here we go. Try it again one more time. Now we can start speeding it up and adding a little bit of acceleration as you get more comfortable with the movement. There you go, back down. Perfect, now go back into the power position. Now from this power position, to add a little bit more velocity to the bar, you're going to come up off the toes as you do the scarecrow, and then externally rotate. So power position, mid-thigh, drive the hips forward, arms up, scarecrow, and rotate, then step back down, midfoot. There you go. Back down. Do that one more time. Perfect. Now, as you go to the triple extension, which is that scarecrow position where you're on your toes, all you're going to do is move your feet out just a tad as you externally rotate and punch. So as you punch, your feet should land a little bit at your squat position and punch up to the ceiling. There we go. Now it's going to, as you're in the scarecrow position and you rotate, that's when you punch. So your feet and arms extend in at the same time. Better. Okay. All the way back down. Now try the whole motion